Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are in the world. This is Howie, and I'm here to help you win with money. Before we start trading today, I just want to remind you, you can always find me on Facebook. Here's a group, Investing 102 is where you can find me. The markets look like it's green today. You can see that. It's recovering from last week. Let's see what happens as this week goes. Most of us did receive some type of stimulus check, and I believe there's going to be some impact on some of that stimulus is going to go straight into the market. Some of it is going to go into Bitcoins. So let's see how that plays out in the next 2 weeks. Now let's go straight to ETrade. First thing you're going to notice is this account just touched over 80,000 today. I'm going to scroll down and look at what trades I need to do. And I think I see this SPY for April 16. And I'm going to open my trusty spreadsheet. April 16 are 26 days away. These are closed already, but I left the dates here so you can see them. And what you will notice is, you notice how this is open earlier, but there's still 33 days left on these. These I opened later and I closed them out last week. And on this one, you see there's 26 days left on these. So let's see whether or not I should close. You go into ETrade, you find SPY. It's going to automatically filter. I have 16 positions. Toggle the April 16. Go to the bottom, hit close. And you're going to see something interesting. It's going to cost me about $30 to close for each contract. When I switch to here, this is the one with the 2 contracts. If I close this today, I'll just have to scroll to the end, and you see I already plugged it in. I received $121 in premium, which means my profit now is at 75% of max profit. What that tells me is waiting the next 26 days to expire worthless, it's not really worth the money. February was a shorter month, so that's over here. You add the 22 days plus another, 6 days. So it's 26 days ago. So I opened this with a little bit more than 50 days to expiration. So that does make sense. I collected most of the premium. It doesn't make sense to let this expire. So what I want to do now is let's just do this again. We'll close it out. And I'll show you real quick how easy it is. You'll do a net debit now. And I don't think, I'm going to do it for 29. And we'll just sell that right now. And let's see if it went across. We'll check the open order, it's still there. And if you look at the transaction, you'll see that I got it at 30 cents. Cost me 30 cents per contract. There was 2 contracts and I got it across. Okay, so now let's put on a new trade. So I open up Power ETrade, punch in SPY. I'm going to use 35 days to expiration, which is a April 26th. So on the call side, I've been wrestling between using this here, which is a 9 delta or a 13% chance of happening. What I probably going to end up doing is choosing the 410. Much higher risk, 15. It's about a 15 delta and a 19% or 18% chance of happening. And I'm willing to do that on this side because I'm willing to take a little bit more risk on the call side. And on the put side, I'll show you what I'm thinking. I'm going to use a free 60 over here, which is a minus 11 delta or a 5% chance of happening. Again, that's a minus 11 delta. And on the call side, I'm going to use a 15 delta. If you want to look at it real quick, that's this one over here. I'm going to use a minus 11 delta and a 15 plus delta. So what I'm saying is I'm taking a little bit more risk on the call, a little bit less risk on the put. And I think that should give me enough premium. And you'll see that right here. I'm going to change this for 410. I believe that's what I was saying. Hit the refresh button. And I'm just going to do 2 contracts because I don't have enough buying power. So I'm just going to do 2 contracts. And let's put that in. And it went across. You'll see that over here. My 2 contracts just went across. And here you see I collected 134. The only thing I want to do is update it over here. I collected 134. So you can see that I'm tracking it already. Here's my new one. So one more thing I want to talk about today. Last week, you'll see this. I did a mistake. This was supposed to be an iron condor, and I used a put and a call. And you can see there's two different dates. This is really bad because it's taking way too much buying power. So what I'm going to do is take this one and create two iron condors. I don't know will it work because of the pairing, because they paired this together and they may think that I was trying to do some type of calendar spread or something of that nature. So I will try to see if I can repair this and try to fix it into two separate iron condors with two different dates. So here's my first attempt to add on a put spread. And if this is done right, this should be paired up with this over here on the 26th. You see there was a call spread here, but I don't know will this work. So I'm going to attempt to try to repair it. I don't know if they will let me fix the bad pairing. And I'm looking at it and it looks like it's going to cost me 0. So it looked like they will pair this correctly. They're going to pair my put spread with my call spread to convert it into an iron condor. There's 0 impact on buying power, and that's exactly what I want. And here's my attempt to fix the second piece that's broken, which is here. You see there's a put spread out here. So I'm going to add a call spread out to pair it up. Same expiration, same number of contracts. I just picked a strike price that I'm comfortable with. Collected 58 cents per contract. So let's test if that one is going to also fix it correctly. And it does look like it. So we'll do that. We'll send this order in. And hopefully, and it seems like it will pair up correctly. I still have RIOT blockchain open. So I'm going to roll this. It's down $5 today, which is still far enough away from my $50 cash secure put. So I'm just going to roll it down 1 week, $1 down, collect another premium. And here you go. You see it. The roll just happened. So I completed those at the same minute. I did 2 contracts there. And a better view is here. I collected 55 cents on one, 60 cents on another. And these are cash secure puts. So I'm releasing some buying power back into my account while I'm collecting cash. So that's the strategy there. I made money on the way up, all the way up to about $60 or $70. Now I'm going to try to get my buying power back and collect some premium as I'm doing it. And that brings this episode to an end. I did more SPY iron condors. I fixed the other mistake that I had with SPY. And I did a few cover calls just to maybe just to manage my position. Anyway, that is all for today. Don't forget to share this with a friend if you know people who need help. Sharing videos will help them. Don't forget, let's do this together. Let's do this $1 at a time. As always, have a profitable day. Bye-bye.